What's the biggest lie when it comes to presenting? Well, I'll share the answer to that with you in just a moment. But first of all, I want to ask you, because I've noticed a lot of people now, increasing numbers, have to give presentations. And whether you think of a presentation as something informal or formal, the reality is many of us do not like the idea of standing up or turning a camera on and having to say a few words. So I don't know whether you're thinking about perhaps a regular weekly or even daily thing you have to do at the workplace, a meeting or a briefing or one of those buzz briefs that people sometimes have to do in the morning, or perhaps whether it's an all departments thing or even a get together from the whole business, perhaps a conference of tens or hundreds or even thousands of people. Or maybe you're thinking about something more in your personal life, whether it's a family get together or a social thing or some regular hobby or club that you attend when you have to stand up and say a few words. The reality is many of us don't put ourselves forward for those opportunities, even though we know that the people that stand up and give a speech or say a few words often benefit, whether it's because people get to know a bit more about them, whether they get a little bit more influence, whether or not just because they're up there and it helps to build their profile. So what I've put together is a really lovely little 5-part training which allows you just to impact and improve and develop your confidence and your ability to stand up and say a few words. So I did say to you, what do you think is the biggest lie when it comes to presentations? Well, I'll tell you right now, and it's this. It's a lie that is so widely believed, people think they will say it and everybody will agree. In fact, people generally do, and it's this. You're either good at presentations or you're not. So you will hear people say, well, I'm just not, it's just not me. It's not the kind of thing I do. If I'm working with somebody, they'll say, well, it's all right for you. This is kind of what you're like. Well, breaking news, no. There's nothing remotely natural about presentations. I'm sat currently in the green screen studio. I've got a microphone in front of me. I've got a big set of lights over there. I'm looking at a series of monitors in front of me. There's nothing remotely natural about this. So why is it as a lie that people hold on to it so much? Well, the reason's simple. If you say to somebody, I'm not a natural speaker, I'm not comfortable at doing it, then it kind of moves you away from having to develop and get any better. So I'm going to suggest to you, if it's a lie you want to hold on to, do so. But really, if you want to improve your profile, if you want to improve your confidence, if you want to increase the chance that you can get your message in front of the right people, maybe you're pitching for business, maybe it's at your next interview when you're trying to get a promotion perhaps and you have to present your solution to something, or an interview for a job and it's a role you'd love to get, and then there's that dreaded bit on the interview letter. There'll be some tests, there'll be a panel discussion, and there will be a presentation. Now the reality is, if you can get past this idea that some are good at presenting and some are not, you'll begin to see the truth. And the truth is this: once you get some skills and some experience and some knowledge and some specific tips and techniques you can put into place, you can practice and then you can get better. So why not check out the link at the bottom of this video, hit that, and it will take you to a lovely little video, 5 simple steps that will improve and elevate your presentation skill. Hope to see you there.